price is not the reason people buy from you. Hi, it's John. It's the Marketing for Owners podcast. How exciting. Hello again. What did you think of yesterday's interview? Good, eh? Told you I liked him. Told you he's one of my favourites. What a lovely guy. And nice. One of the good things with a lot of the people I interview are huge, and they're actually making millions online. They're very, very successful, been doing it for a long time. But you'll be amazed how many, even though they have assistants, will personally reply to me to say thanks and mention what a good job and to help out. So if you're doing podcasts, by the way, don't be scared to ask the big names. Give them a reason to be on your show. Give them the reason why you want them on your show. More important, it's not about the numbers. It's not, they appear on all sorts of shows. It's about the audience. Tell them who your audience are. Tell them what your audience will get from it. Anyway, back to the subject. Of course, my job or my mission is to help you improve your business, and you can only really improve that through marketing, and marketing to make it easier for you to get more customers and more sales. Simple as that. And then from there we can help you get more profits from those sales, and then to lessen your workload and make your life easier. And that's what I'm all about, because that's what I've done, and it is a lot easier than you think. I started from absolutely nothing and sold a business and started from absolutely nothing all over again online. You can do this too. And I'm not saying you have to do this online. This doesn't matter whether it's offline or anything. But today we're talking about pricing. It's a subject that comes up again and again. And it's because, especially in the current climate of world recessions and so on, and if you're from the UK, you'll read over and over about the supermarket battles. And if you're in the USA or in Canada or other places, if you haven't had this, you're going to get it coming to a place near you soon. What happens simply is when supermarkets cover the entire country, that's fine. But if each one wants to expand, they have to then start building supermarkets in places where other supermarkets are already existing, and then it starts to be a battle. And then when you get the discounted ones of Aldi and Lidl come in and place other B&M and Poundland and all these attacking the supermarkets' customers, quite often the supermarkets, the big ones, so I mean Tesco's, Asda, which is part of Walmart, Sainsbury's, etc., they have to battle it out on price. But it's not, it doesn't have to be like that. And by the way, for you, they will put down headline prices. They will sneak other prices up, the ones you don't look at, the ones that don't get monitored. Don't worry, they're not giving away all their money just yet. So don't believe the PR. But price is not going to win it, because as you can see with the supermarkets, once one person advertises they have dropped the prices, all the others have to advertise that they've dropped their prices too, and then they have to do it. And then it's who is the cheapest? Who is the cheapest? Who can drop them more? Who can lose more money? And once they reduce those profits, if they do, and there's lack of money for investment and so on. So they're forgetting about profits. They're thinking about numbers and market share. You can have as much market share as you like, but if you don't make any profit, not going to do you a lot of good, unless of course you're Amazon. Profits don't matter at Amazon. But yeah, and they obviously do it at Twitter. Twitter makes money. It loses money, but Twitter gets lots of money from advertising. But people are talking about its demise. So it's not all about that. So for you, we're not in that game. Price is not the thing. I want you to get that into your head. You can know all the prices of your competitors, that's good form, but you also need to know the benefits of your competitors, their size, their ability, their market, their typical customer. Now, you can't ring them up and ask them, you've got to figure it out. If you've been in the industry, you'll figure it out. There's all sorts of market research you can do, especially in the online world. But let me give you this single statement. Only one supplier can be the cheapest at any given time. All right, one. One is the cheapest. There's no way any industry has every single company have exactly the same price, because that would be called a cartel, and the Monopolies and Mergers Commission would tear it apart. So only one can have the lowest price. Of course another can match them, but you get what I'm talking about. And why is that significant? Well, all of those others that do not have the lowest price are still in business. They still have customers. So what does that tell you? That it's not the price. How are they selling? Do you think it's because people don't know of the other ones existing? Well, in the online world, they can now look. A good example of shopping comparison sites. You can look up in Google, in Google's shopping comparison site, pretty much anywhere, and find the lowest price for the exact same item. The way it's the exact same item is because when you submit it into Google, you give them what's called a GTIN number, a universal code, like books have that ISBN number on the back. And so Google knows they're comparing it like for like to the exact same product. It's got the exact same code. And they can tell you which is the cheapest, very much. Does everyone go and buy from that? No, because there's other reasons. There will be other things to compare. There will be things like the delivery price, free delivery, delivery price, multiple deliveries, speed of delivery. In our business, we have, if you spend over £50, I think you get free delivery. It's next day. Others may give free delivery, but it's 3 to 5 days, like Amazon, for instance. Others will say it's only free delivery to the mainland UK. We, in Fire Protection Online I'm talking about, we removed all the postcode restrictions. Now our competitors think that's mad. So we'd send it to Northern Ireland. We'll send it to the Isle of Man, to the Isle of Wight, to the Channel Islands for the same price that we'll send it to someone round the corner. We lose money invariably on those, but the chances are on average people will spend over a certain amount, and it just gets our reputation going. It makes people come and have a look. It's a benefit to look at us. That's one thing. What about other things? What about the accessories that come with it? What about how long the company has been established? Would you rather, if one was a little bit cheaper, but they have no history, you don't know who they are, but you'll buy against buying from, say, John Lewis, the big department store, that you know who they are, who would you rather buy off? How about reviews and ratings? Some of these businesses have no reviews and ratings. Does that mean they're no good, or just that they just started tomorrow? You've got to get trust. So start to talk to your clients about benefits. Now I'm talking about looking online at a shopping comparison. You give people their first impression. You give people their opinion of you. So when you talk to them, whether it's via leaflets or flyers or emails or letters or quotations or your salesperson or a business card, put the benefits of buying. Find 3 to 5 reasons why people should buy from you. In fact, if you can find 10, put it on a sheet, print it out, send it out to people. People will believe you. Don't make stuff up, please, by the way. When I say people will believe you, I mean it should be honest, but people will believe you. Why wouldn't they? People are naturally trusting creatures. So don't make stuff up. Tell the truth, but put it as a benefit. Now, how do you put it as a benefit? So benefit is not 0 to 60 in the fastest top speed. That is a feature. That's what it does. The benefit is how that affects the customer. So faster acceleration may say the ability to accelerate out of trouble during normal everyday driving. I don't know about top speed. Making your friends envious of something or other, something like that. But it's got to be put in a way of benefit to the customer. If you want to know how to do that, you just simply add on the end of a sentence that is a feature about a product, like we have air conditioning in your car. So just comparison. Stick the so that you can, right? Put so that, or, yeah, do you see? If you then finish that sentence, you have to create a reason why that's good. Then replace the air conditioning with that. That is your benefit to the client. Okay? So think about that. It's not price. I don't want you to get stuck on price. Please. Okay, Thursday, time for a drive time podcast. Today it's John Naster. John Naster has been podcasting quite a while on Hack the Entrepreneur, and you can imagine it's exactly that. John is an entrepreneur, he does very well, and he explains how to do it. They're good, punchy, sort of half-hour shows, good length for a commute, and they're every few days. I can't get the pattern. They're every few days. Sometimes there's one the next day, sometimes a couple of days in between. They're not every day, but it is a very, very good podcast. It has a ton of listeners, incredibly popular, and that's always a good sign. Hack the Entrepreneur, that's got to be good. Tomorrow's Ones to Watch interview, Friday, is Justin Stenstrom. Now, Justin has, he runs the Elite Man magazine, but he has a great insight in confidence. I suggest you listen to it. I learned a lot. Fantastic. You know the score.